Hello everybody and welcome to a bit of a different video today. Unfortunately we've lost the audio to two of my streams. It was, well, I'm not sure if it was because of an update or something I by mistake clicked, but the VODs have no sound. I can't recover the sound, nothing like that. That's completely gone, which is pretty annoying. I thought it was going to be okay because, you know, I happened to do a lot of side quests that weekend. But then looking back in the VODs, there were some pretty good quests that I did, and I'm quite annoyed that I've lost the audio, so I thought, let me try and do a voiceover instead. I think this is going to be quite tricky. I don't know if I'm going to be happy with the voiceover, but I'm going to try, which also explains why this video is quite late being uploaded as well, so I do apologise for that. So the format, I was just going to kind of talk through what I did, and also, you know, on the wiki, we've got some journal entries from the Witcher game explaining the quest, so I thought I could maybe go over them as well. Okay, let's get started. Pretty much, the first quest we do is meeting this dude that's on the screen now. He's actually really funny and he's really cute, and he was singing for us, and it sounded like he was like got to be a part of the army, part of a team, but they didn't like his tactics. They didn't like that there was, it sounded like he was snacking on people, you know, wasting whatnot. But so he's basically out here on his own, but he wanted us to get paint for him. That's literally it. So I go do this quest. It was really fun. So this quest is called The Volunteer, and the journal entry says, while meandering through the sunny but war-damaged lands near Oxenfurt, Geralt's sensitive ears picked up a very strange sound, something between off-key singing and the bellowing of a stuck pig. Geralt would be a poor excuse for a witcher if he did not investigate such a matter. So we go, we find this paint, we get a fucking haircut while we're at it, and then we go back, paint it for him. So you can choose between whether you let him paint or I paint it. I decided to paint it. I can't remember why I chose that decision. I think it was just random. I just clicked it. It would have been cute to see how we did it. But now we did, I think, a very good job. Painted the army badge. So that was pretty fun. And then after that, so we did do some random tiny little things in between, but I've kind of skipped forward, and a lot of this video is just really fast played through. I'm sorry if it's like too fast. It is a bit mental looking when you're watching it, but maybe it is a bit too fast. I'm not sure, but pretty much the next quest was the next quest was Eternal Fire Shadow. Quickly on the quest we just did, the troll quest. There was actually also options where you could have killed the troll as well, but we didn't do that. I don't know why you would decide to kill him because he's cute, but yeah, you could have done that. Anyway, on the Eternal Fire Shadow, this really disappointed. I've not managed to record this with sound, however, we didn't complete it, so you'll get to see the actual VOD of me completing it. So the journal entry of this bit is, while passing the infamous Devil's Pit, Geralt overheard the desperate pleas of a prayer he answered. A young deacon of the Church of the Eternal Fire asked the Witcher for aid. It turned out a gang of deserters had taken hold of an abandoned mine, now long haunted by a mysterious spectre, thought to spread pestilence. Yeah, Geralt must deal with this plague spirit or risk releasing it into the world. So basically there's a spirit in this underbit that we're trying to find, where we're following the voice, trying to find them. So it is pretty much really sped through, and then you can see the bit where I fight him. And I did choose the choice of not giving him the potion. I straight away did not trust him. Like, he was, you know, when you just get a bad gut feeling, I just thought, this dude's bad. So I didn't give him the potion. You die anyway, so you can change your mind. But I actually realised I was using a base game weapon on this fight. It also was getting damaged, and I was just doing really, really horrifically low damage, and I kept dying. So I decided, yeah, that's not for me. Let's not do that. It was really stressing me out, and I think that was like the end of that stream. One of the two that got muted. So then I was like, you know what, we'll just end it there. And then the next again stream was actually a short stream. I wasn't feeling very well, so it's actually like not missing too much. But pretty much on this one, we got to do one of the Pellar's quests, which was called A Princess in Distress, I think, which was his goat, which was quite a funny quest to do. So we had to go and find his goat, save them from wolves, make sure it didn't get eaten, and yeah, do that. So the journal entry for this one's quite funny. Geralt searched for information about the Baron's wife. Yeah, so this was all relating to the Family Matters questline. Took him to the local Pellar. One glance and he knew the man was highly eccentric. An impression only strengthened when the Pellar announced he would not divine what had happened to Anna and Tamara until Geralt found Princess, his runaway goat. So we had no choice in this. Having no other choice, Geralt set off on a wild goose chase. Well, goat chase. As a knight errant will comb the rugged heart of wilderness to find the object of his quest, so Geralt searched for the princess in the woods. In the end, he found capturing fugitive and protecting it from manifold dangers along the way, led it back to its delightful odour. As promised, the Pellar would now help Geralt. So Geralt would then help us, so then we need to go back to the Baron, and when we go back there, there's a fire. Big fire, big pain, and it's a lot of drama. We then fist fight him as well. It's fucking... There's a lot going on in this part. But this, again, is a really, like, big... Well, it felt like an important questline to miss, which is why I'm kind of showing you it fast forward. Just want to say a spoiler alert for this part of the quest. We didn't get the good ending. So if you like the good ending, we did not get that good ending. But we're talking to the Baron, and we find out that his wife's had a miscarriage. I can't remember if we found out before this point, but I think it was this point we found out. But then we also find out that he's just left the baby and not buried it. He's just... Yeah, I'm in very two ways with him at this point. Like, do I trust him, do I not? Like, there's bad things, I just don't really know what to think of him. But we find the baby. I decide, I want to save it because it's a botchling, but there's a chance to save it. So you get a very quick time decision to make a decision. I'm like, yeah, we'll save it. However, there was a clue that you had to, and I think Geralt says it, you have to keep it calm and use your, is it the Axie sign? Can't remember what sign it is. To keep it calm. Because he literally says in it, I'll calm it with magic. And I'm just totally not listening. I think I was too busy getting fucking screenshots. So I'm thinking, I just need to like run to the next part of the quest. And you'll see in it that I run away and the botchling does escape. Excuse me, it does escape. So we need to kill it, which is a shame. It was like, I just don't understand what I was thinking. I just totally wasn't listening. I need to listen, and fucking too busy picking up plants and that, and we need to kill it. And then because of that, the Baron is pretty annoyed with me. But I don't know how much this changed the actual quest line. It changed this part, but it didn't feel like it was just unfortunately. Ignorance is bliss. I maybe never knew that you could have saved them. So because he's annoyed with me, we still get the vial of blood to try and find Anna and Tamara, his wife and daughter. The weird thing is, it's like we're doing all this to find his mother and daughter who don't want to even see him, which is quite funny. But yeah. But the next quest, which was muted, was then just taking this vial of blood to the pillar, and then we do like this. We run so far with him, and then because he's like chatting away to us, and then we do like this ritual. And I struggle to beat the wraiths, but that's basically it. And you know, it would have been way more exciting if you could hear it with actual real life footage. I'm sorry it's so sped up, but there was no way I was going to speak through, 5 hours of footage. It's kind of sped up so you get the gist. If you're a fan of The Witcher, you've probably seen all these quests before, so you know their dialogue and all that. I just wanted to kind of show that, these were my choices. This is what happened. Unfortunately, the main parts of it is we didn't kill the troll, and we didn't manage to save the botchling, unfortunately. But we didn't kill, what was he called? Reynold? But you'll see that in another VOD. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate it if you've stuck out the whole way. If you've stuck out the whole way, please comment, what will we do? Comment a skull emoji. And I'll know you watched the whole way through. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay. Bye-bye. Love yous. Bye.